Hello, I'm Sue Thurl and welcome to the FIVB Swatch World Tour Highlight Show. After back-to-back events in China, we've travelled to Mysłowice in Poland. Here in the forest, we meet up with Americans on a mission. We go Greek with a duo looking to go places. Plus, there's all the action and more from this leafy location.
I'm Christina.
And I'm Joanna.
Welcome to Poland! Hoppa!
Yes, the World Tour returns to Poland for the 9th straight year and the 4th here in Mysłowice. For the first time since 2008, this is a women's-only event, and teams from 33 countries are here to compete for a slice of the $190,000 in prize money. As a season opener in Europe, the tournament's being played at the Summer Sports Resort in this southwestern Polish community. The pleasant woodland setting is in marked contrast to our recent time in China. And here in Poland, it looks like the weather is set fair for some sunshine beach volleyball. We're here for the second of 3 single-gender events on the women's calendar. And the tour will return to Poland in July with the dual-gender Missouri All-in Grand Prix in Stare Jablonki. Now, there's no Juliana and Larissa this week. Brazil's world #1 pairing deciding to take a rest before Beijing and the World Championships in Rome. But all the familiar faces are here, including Sanne Keizer and Marleen van Eertsel, the winners last time out in Shanghai, and the Salgado sisters, Carolina and Maria Clara, who have fond memories of their title win in 2008.
Oh, it was so special for me and Carol. We played against a lot of good teams. So for us, we were really happy to be here. The Polish people, they love volleyball and beach volleyball. So they always support a lot the teams because so far they don't have a Polish team going in the tournament so good. So I think they really like Brazilians and they cheer a lot for us. So it's really nice to be here.
Also in the mix are Lauren Fendrick and Brooke Hansen. Now, this likeable American duo have come all the way from the country quota to gain 4th spot in their 2 outings this season. They've certainly surprised the beach volley fraternity.
Yeah, I would think that we're a surprise team, but I don't look at that in a negative way. I think because we're young and we haven't really proven ourselves on the international tour, it's not really a surprise to us because we see how much time and effort, and we've seen us get better over the course of the last year.
Yeah, we've had a great start. We had two fourths. We've beaten Juliana, Larissa, we've beaten some good teams. So we're making progress, but really we're focusing on playing our best volleyball. So as long as we do that, we're going to be happy.
The couple are a relatively new partnership. This will be their 9th tournament since joining forces midway through last season.
Brooke's a great player, and I'd been keeping my eye on her for a while. So my partner was injured. She managed to play through some pain, which is admirable, and I don't know how she did it actually. But the opportunity came up, and we went for it, and haven't looked back since.
Because we both have a mutual respect for each other, and then off the court, like, we do get along really well, and she's fun to travel with, and that helps. But on the court, I think there's always, sometimes can get a little, you know, edgy when you're in competition, but I think we do better than most.
Both players share a strong work ethic and an intellectual approach to the game. Lauren's been studying for her law degree and was recently admitted to the bar in the States.
It's been tough. I've had a lot of support from family and friends and partners. They've been understanding with school. You know, there's a big time commitment there, but it's actually works out really nice because, you know, I get to forget about school when I'm on the volleyball court. I mean, I don't ever really forget about volleyball, but, well, that's not true. But, you know, it's a nice balance to the schoolwork, being able to go and train hard and lift hard. It's very freeing.
With the 2012 Olympics high on everyone's agenda, the duo are philosophical about the qualification battle the top American athletes face, because only the top 2 teams will make it to London.
I think our goals are to just be the best we can be, and whatever that ends up with. I think we both know that if we both play our best and prepare. You know, we've been lifting a ton and doing all the little things that we're going to be happy with, whatever that ends up with, but we want to go to the Olympics and win the Olympics.
Yeah, I mean, that's been my goal since I've been a little kid. On everything I write, I want to be an Olympic beach volleyball player, you know? So it's exciting to think about, and it's fun to try to reach those goals, but again, you just want to play your best, and if somebody's playing their best and they beat you, then that would have to be okay with that.
Unfortunately, Lauren and Brooks' fine run is halted in Miss Levice as they take 13th spot. So to the first semi, where the Italian pairing of Marta Menegatti and Greta Ciccolari were up against the Germans Sarah Goller and Laura Ludwig. We join our commentator David Crossan at the end of the first set, and it's all square at 24-all.
Goller going cross court. Menegatti retrieves it, has a chance to spike it there, and it's too strong for Laura Ludwig.
And so the Italians deservedly craft a set point.
It's still there for the Italians to win this one, and they have. Ciccolari winning the point at the net, 26-24. The Italians take set one.
The match stays finely balanced in the second set as we join it at 16-14 to the Germans.
Menegatti cross court, impeccable placement. Well, this is the sort of beach volleyball that the crowd has turned up to see. 16-all.
So now it's the fourth-seeded Germans with a chance to level the match.
Goller cross court, kept in by Menegatti. The Italians, are they going to get out of jail again here on this point? Ludwig for the set, and it's gone to the Germans. We are going to the tiebreaker. A thrilling first semi-final of the Myslovice Open. 21-19 to Ludwig and Goller in the second.
We join the deciding set now with Menegatti and Ciccolari in a commanding 3-point lead.
Match point to the Italians. They have 4 of them. They stand on the cusp of their first final together. Ciccolari, this could be it, and it is. Menegatti and Ciccolari through to the gold medal match. They sink to their knees, hug each other in delight. 15-11 in the decider.
So the jubilant number 14 seeds make it through to their first final together. But who would the Italians face in that final? Well, world champions Jennifer Kessie and April Ross face Sanne Keizer and Marleen van Eertsel, who they lost to in the Shanghai final. Could they avenge that defeat? Well, we join the action with the Dutch leading 17-14 in the first set.
Excellent block from Keizer. She wheels away to take the acclaim of her partner.
Picking up where they left off in Shanghai, the Dutch easily take the first set. We rejoin the action in the second at 12-10 to Keizer and van Eertsel.
The conditions are laughable at the minute. Might even have been a flash of lightning.
Jen Kessie obviously not happy with something, but undeterred, she plays a major part in what must be the rally of the match so far.
Oh, the crowd enjoyed that rally. Serve good from Ross. Equally as good the play from Kaiser. Match point to the Dutch. They have 2 of them. Kessie up for Ross, who's dispensed with the sunglasses and the visor now. And Kaiser has done it. The Dutch are through to their second successive final, 21-15, 21-18. They have been the stars of recent weeks on the World Tour. An up-and-coming pairing with a chance to win their second title.
Double Olympic champion Kerri Walsh has probably experienced everything possible in her career. Or has she? Well, here in Myslovica, there was a first, because even the great American superstar has never taken part in a qualification event. With her partner, Misty May Trainer, sidelined for a few weeks following injury in Sanya, Kerri was determined to keep her momentum going. So, for this tournament, she's teamed up with Brittany Hochevar and has to qualify.
It was my first time. I'm so glad that I did it because I feel like I gained a lot of respect for the people who do that every single weekend. That's a really tough thing to do. I can't even imagine going through a country quota. You know, it's a different kind of stress. But, you know, as a new team with Brittany, I appreciated having those extra matches, you know, because this game is all about rhythm and tempo and timing with your partner, and that enabled us to get to know each other a little more in a competition format. That being said, I hope I never play another one again. Ever again.
As we know, Kerri and her husband Casey Jennings have embarked on this season's tour with their 2 young sons, Joey and Sundance. A daunting task, but luckily Kerri's sister Casey is part of the team and is already enjoying her role as the boys' nanny.
It's good, it's exciting, it's really tiring. Brazil was a lot of fun. It was our first tournament, so we got to learn a lot of things, what we need to change and bring and do for the next time, but it's been really good. I was really nervous about the flights, but they've been awesome and they sleep the entire time, so it's good.
Baby Sundance celebrated his first birthday during the week, and there was a surprise too. Dad Casey, who'd lost in Prague, wanted to be back with his family as they continue to experience life on the road with their children.
Even being here now, I'm already more comfortable with it, whereas in Brazil, the first one, it was just kind of like, you know, all the energy you're using to compete and prepare for your job and battle, and then you're worrying about your kids. And I think it's healthy for us, and we're so excited to go around the world with them and to learn, you know, what's gonna happen. You know, it's new to us, so we're all learning.
And a chance then for Casey to check out the form of the Scratch partnership. Well, they qualified for the main event and eventually took a commendable 7th. So how did Brittany enjoy the experience?
It was fantastic. I looked to, you know, when Kerri sent me the email, I really wanted to just have a lot of fun with it and really grab this opportunity with both hands and embrace it and enjoy it. So I wanted to enjoy the journey and enjoy the adventure and come here and ball and do the best I can and ball out.
Now, up until the semi-finals, teams Goller and Ludwig and Kessie and Ross had sailed through the tournament unbeaten, easily their best run of the season. But now they face each other for a place on the podium and the bronze medal. So we join the action at the end of the opening set, and it's a close one, 18-17 to the Germans.